Welcome everyone and thanks for joining me today. For this lesson I'll be showing you how to draw the prototype from Poppy Playtime Chapter 5. So we start along the top of our page with the eyes. Let's leave a small gap in the center. We want to start over on the left side and draw an oval in an angle coming in. So let's start from the top. Bring this all the way around to the bottom of the eye and curl that back up toward the top. Now over on the right side we want to go in the opposite direction. So we're going to start by lining this up, bend this out towards the same height and then back up. Now in the center of the left eye, let's draw a small circle and a little dot in the center for the pupil. Now I want to fill the inside of the eyes in black. So we'll start with the left, going around the pupil. Now along the inside of the eyes, we're going to add a little fold. So on the left side, we're going to bend this down and then out. Do the same thing on the right. And we give our character a large smile. So let's start from the outside of the left eye, stepping over, curl the mouth, coming down in towards the middle, and then up towards the right. Let's go back to the left side. We're going to show the teeth. So we're going to come all the way down towards the bottom, go across, and then curl that up. Let's draw two lines along the outside. And I'll fill these two gaps in black. Now I want to separate the top and bottom row of the teeth with a curve along the bottom. So we start out here, come down, and then up. Let's separate the top row of teeth. Starting in the center, move over. It's going to leave a gap in between each tooth going out towards the side. Do the same thing on the right. Now I want to separate the bottom row of teeth, but we're going to make these a little bit tighter. So not as much space and gap going all the way out. Now move out to the side and surround the face with a circle. Let's start right in the middle at the very top, going around the left side, around the mouth, and then in toward the center. Let's go back up to the top, go around the right side, around the mouth, and then bend that in. We're going to open up the hood, starting on the left side, curl this down, then up. Let's fill that gap area in black. Now just underneath, we're going to add a fold. On the left, we're going to follow that same curve, coming down, then up. Let's draw the outside of the head. On the left, we're going to step down to create a fold. We're going to go all the way around the head, and then pull that up to right about there along the side. And then we're going to add a fold, stepping down, and it's out, and then up. Halfway along this curve, and then it's out, and then down. And we're going to create a point along the bottom. So let's start out here, curls all the way around the head, go up, and then in. Let's add one more point. We're going to flop this over toward the left. We're going to step over, going up, and then down. Go up across the top, and then back down on the right. Now along the tips, we're going to add a circle for the bells. Let's go to the center, draw a straight line to separate the hood. Go up to the top left, we're going to bend this in and then down. Do the same thing on the right. Now with the head complete, let's move down and draw on the body starting with the collar. We start right in the middle with a V, coming down and up. So that center area in black. Now right along the bottom, we're going to add a circle for the knot. Go to the side, add the bow, going out and then down. Let's curve the bottom, coming down and in. And we just want to bend this back up towards the knot. And then along the top, we're going to add a fold. Let's add the collar. Bend this out and up on either side, close in and then up underneath the head. Now let's add the larger collar. Starting from the side of the head, then it's out and then down. Then it's in and down in behind the bow. Continue in towards the center. Now let's go back up to the color, and it's in and then down. Pull this down towards the middle. Let's fill those gaps in black. Now I'm going to go back up to the top. Let's draw two straight lines going out on the shoulders. And this down and in towards the body. I'll bend this all the way across and then down towards the hip. Let's close off the bottom of the jacket, coming down and up towards the middle. The same thing on the right. And then draw a straight line. Let's add a button on the left and then a button on the right. Now from the hips, we're going to step in, draw two straight lines coming down. We're going to draw a straight line going across from the left to the right. Let's add a small detail inside the body. We'll start right in the middle with a V. Go straight out towards the side. Move down, we're going to do that again. Coming in, and then add a V. Let's go up to the top, add one more. Now I want to fill this center area in black. And then also the bottom. Now I'm going to go back up to the top and draw in the arms. Let's start on the left side from the shoulder, bend this down and then up, step down, we're going to curve in the opposite direction, connect the ends with a curve. Let's do the exact same thing on the right. So we're going to balance this out. Now I want to draw that same shape tucked in underneath. So we're going to start on the left side, step down, round out the bottom. Let's do that one more time, going out towards the elbows. Now we're going to bend the arms coming down from the top, and it's out and then down. The same thing across the bottom. I'm just going to round out the center. Now inside, we're going to add two more curves. Let's do the same thing on the right. Let's go to the inside of the wrist, we'll draw a circle, and we'll tuck the thumb in behind. So from the side, curve the thumb coming down, and taper that back up. Let's do the exact same thing on the right, starting with that hinge, and then add that point. Now I'm going to add three fingers on either side. Let's start from that circle, then it's out, and then down, and it's up, and then in. Let's add another one, adding another point. And then one more, coming in towards the wrist. Now let's go back to the side. I want to separate the fingers with two curves on each. Starting from this point, we're just going to bend this across, separate the second and then the third. Now halfway down each finger, we're going to add one more curve. Let's go back to the center and draw on the front of the body. From these two lines, it goes down and out, along the side, bend this around and then in. Now from here, curve this up and then in. Pull that straight up towards the top. Now right here, we're going to draw a curve coming in and then down towards the middle. Step up, draw two curves leaving a gap in the center. Do that one more time. Let's go back down to these 2 points. We're going to draw the front arms. We're going to start with a curve, like a half circle, bending this out. And then we're going to draw in the left arm. We're going to add some fur texture along the outside. So we're going to go out and then hook that in. And it's around and then in. Do that one more time. Coming down and then up. Let's take that and flip it over on the right. Let's go to the inside. Coming down and up. Down and in, and then pull that up towards the same height. Then do the same thing on the right. Now we want to close out the bottom of the arms with two curves going across. Let's go back to the inside of the arms, angle this down and in towards the middle. Flatten this off. I'm just going to add one small detail in the center, going up and in, and then close that off. Let's go back down to the wrist. We're going to draw a half circle for the thumb. Close off the ends with a bracket. And we're going to add 3 fingers on either side. Starting from the bottom of the thumb, coming down and up around that bracket. Step down, add the second finger, and then the third finger going up towards the outside of the wrist. Now that we've completed the front arms, let's draw that first set of legs. We're going to start up here. We're going to start with a half circle, going all the way around and then in behind. Now in the center, draw a small circle. Let's go up to the top. We're going to bend this across and then down. And then we're going to draw another circle, going all the way around and then back up. Let's go to the bottom of that circle, bend this up and then in. Now in the center of that outside circle, I'm just going to add a small circle in the center. Let's go to the outside, bend this around and out. Let's add a smaller circle on the end. Add a smaller circle in the center. And then from the inside, I'm going to follow that same curve going up and then in underneath. Now I'm going to work our way down toward the bottom. Let's start from the top, bend this down and up. Add that same size circle. Another circle in the center, and then we'll round out the bottom. Let's finish off with that claw on the outside, bend this around and then in. Curve this around and in. Add one more curve going up underneath. Now I want to add a cable in between each of these circles. So we're going to draw 2 curves going in between, in the middle, and then the top. Now I'm going to add one more set of legs in behind. So let's start from the top. Add that circle coming in towards the hips. Add a small half circle in the center. Now let's draw the top of the leg. Start from here, then it's up and then out. Add another circle on the end. Draw that circle in the center. And then from the bottom, just tuck this in behind. Now while we're here, we're going to add that cable in the center with 2 curves. Let's draw the bottom, coming down and out. And again, adding 2 curves in the middle. Now I want to extend this out towards the side. So right here, bend this out, add a small circle on the end, small circle in the center, bend this back in with those 2 curves in the middle. Let's take that and flip it over on the right, going out, add the circle, and then that cable in the middle. Let's finish off with that claw on either side. Start from the outside, bend this around toward the bottom, 2 curves on the inside. And then we'll sign our art and add a splash of color, and that's pretty much it. That's how I draw the prototype from Poppy Playtime Chapter 5. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. If you did, please be sure to subscribe because I'm posting new lessons every single day. I want to thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.